Don, can you print out towards the night before Christmas? What is this? What's it called, actually?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Towards the night before Christmas, I need you to print it out. Yes, and
So
big. You ain't pulling that thing up? What are you doing?
I'm looking for it. I'm looking hard for it.
So
Oh, here it is. It was under Alyssa's.
Let's see what we got, buddy.
Oh, is he telling you what he wants to say?
Those lines.
I was gonna look.
When
Well,
does
you
it
need
start?
it bigger. We need it bigger than when. You got a when on it? Yeah. What to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver, so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers it came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
I like that.
That's it.
Solid.
If you can take this out, we can have that right there. Just move this out of here.
Taylor already got that on, yeah.
This is great though. I like it.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit, man. When what my wondering eyes. Oh my goodness. Man. What in the world?
Great enthusiasm too.
Hey,
right
it's
there.
Christmas.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Christmas. When what my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and whistled and shouted and called them by name.
How good is that?
My eyes are wandering. Oh, fix my eyes, brother.
Coach, thanks so much
Yeah,
for
man,
taking time.
appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Together. 1, 2, 3, together.
That's great, y'all.
How's it going?
Next up.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Get your head up. Get your head up. Get your head up, man. We know what we gotta do. We know what we got to do. Get our heads up.
Bro, come on, we right there. We a top 25 team, bro. We just gotta pay attention to detail and lock in. That's it. So like, when we get back, we gotta work.
We gotta hit free throws too.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta hit free throws.
All right, everybody get their head up. So let's talk about a couple of things. I want them to talk about some things they could have done better. I want them to feel a little pain about the loss. You know, in today's kids, sometimes they move on a lot quicker than we do. But I do want them to understand right off a loss. I want them to reflect on some things that we could have done better as a team to win that game. Well, I thought we did some great things. I thought we got a little careless at the end. We had some unfortunate turnovers, and then we put them on the free throw line, which we were trying not to. There's a lesson to be learned in every game. You typically like to learn a lesson through a win, but when you look at the Wisconsin game, I thought we did a great job. We finished the UNCG game, but we played two good teams in Memphis on a neutral court, and then at Auburn, you know, two top 15 teams, and played them toe-to-toe, and so I wanted our guys to see how good we can be.
Come on now, you gotta get some toughness players now.
You know, a player-run team is a better team. A team that can police themselves and they can get on their teammates and pat their teammates on the back when they do well, that team's going to be successful instead of the coach always having to be the bad guy. And so whenever I see someone coaching each other or holding each other accountable, that's a great thing for our team. Certain situations when you see teammates pull guys aside, that makes me feel great. I really love it when you take an upperclassman who's talking to a freshman and teaching him. That's where you know you've done a good job with that upperclassman, bringing him along.
Being an older guy, I think everybody on the team has the authority that if they step up, everybody's going to listen. And really, it doesn't matter when it's going to come. It could come in the middle of the game, it could come after practice, it could come whenever. But I think that's a sign of a great team when everybody's willing to step up and everyone's willing to listen to the advice that somebody's trying to give them. And I think we all need to work on that. I think we're doing some strides in that, but I think we all need to work on that as well. And really, that's any team. The best teams handle the best criticism. So obviously, coming off a loss, we're going to look at film. There's going to be criticism. So we all gotta, kind of look into that and see what you can do better yourself and what you can do better to help the team.
Outlet to Johnson, up the floor, right wing to Bryce, into the right corner to Andree. He's picked up by Galloway. Outside to Bryce, right wing. He moves to the middle of the floor, knocks over Dickey. They play on. Left wing to Johnson. Cross-court diagonal skip pass to Andree. Three on the way. Bullseye from the right corner. Once again. Getting the ball, moving the ball. Side to side.
The Trust 4 was crazy. It was something I'd never really seen before. Because really kind of when I left Lehigh, I didn't know exactly what was going to be out there. I knew kind of some schools that would have been interested, and kind of it was really just going out and finding the best fit. And that first day, I think I hit the Trust 4 at like 8 a.m. and by midnight that night, I was probably in contact with 75, up to 100 schools, and kind of it was just that whole process of weeding out which ones, which were the best fit, where I would want to be, where I would want to go to school as an academic, really kind of figuring it out. Kind of at that point, I kind of narrowed it down to 3 visits of what the schools I got in those first few weeks. That ended up being NC State, TCU, and Kansas State. And then I really liked NC State at the time, and really just kind of just fit in all aspects. I wanted to play in the ACC. I think that was the ACC that appealed to me the most. So I ended up picking NC State and wanted to hit the ground running right away. Obviously, the level of basketball at Lehigh is not the same as an ACC school. So I think it was just I wanted a different experience my last year. Ended up having a great 3 years there. Met a lot of great people. Loved the school, but really just that last year I wanted something different. I already graduated. I never got the experience playing a ACC school, a new environment like that, and a school that just really cares about basketball as much as NC State does. So that really appealed to me. And really, it was kind of, I'd already graduated and I had 1 year and I couldn't end up staying, but for me, it just ended up boiling down to, that was my last chance to, get an experience like this. I kind of grew up in a beach town in New Jersey. I'm one of 6 kids, 4th born. My dad was one of 12 kids. He grew up in Michigan, ended up playing for Notre Dame, met my mom at Notre Dame. I come from a really big Notre Dame family. My brother went to Notre Dame. My other brother just graduated from Notre Dame. My sister goes to Notre Dame right now. So obviously one of the reasons I've always wanted to play in the ACC, kind of to get kind of the experience my brother got as a walk-on at Notre Dame. So just kind of drawn into that. My older sister and me so far are the only ones that haven't gone to Notre Dame. So my sister went to the College of Holy Cross, which is another Patriot League school. So I went to Lehigh, which is obviously another Patriot League school. So we kind of we're the one-offs that went and kind of did something else. So you know, I'm excited to be that. So I think it's always fun to clash with the family a little bit. I think I started playing AAU for my dad in like 3rd grade, 2nd grade, something like that. And I was playing on my brother's 5th grade team because he was 3 years older than me. So I always kind of grew up with them. Always playing with older people. I was always really big for my age. I was 6'6" in 8th grade, so I was always really tall. You know, I hit a growth spurt really early, so I always played basketball. My dad's 6'11". My mom's 5'6", so everybody kind of jokes with her. If she were a little taller, I think we all would have been 7-footers. But my older brother's 6'9". I'm 6'8". My brother just older than me is 6'4". My sister's 5'9". My other sister's 5'9". And my little brother, who's in 6th grade right now, is just coming up on 6 feet. So he's getting there.
Johnson drives off a Funderburg screen to the top of the key, throws back to Andree, long 3 on the way, good! That was an NBA 3 from the right side by Pat Andree.
Every single game has gotten better and better. You know, obviously, we pretty much were all here in the summer playing together, so that's a 2-3 months of everybody playing together, you know, just kind of learning everybody's game. So we had a lot of veterans, we had a lot of guys coming in that, you know, were new to the team, like myself, and kind of just gelling off of everybody and learning everybody, you know, where everybody likes to be, what everybody likes to do. Kind of just learning from each other, and I think just these past few games we've grown as a team. Every game we're just starting to gel even more, and I think by the time we hit ACC play, we should be in pretty good form, and you know we should be able to, you know, be successful in that category.
Andree buries a big 3, 74-69 with under a minute to go.
Everybody was obviously disappointed we lost. You know, that's the first thing. You know, obviously we don't have any losers on the team. Every single person that's on the court wants to win. And obviously in an environment like that, being on the road, you know, we had to handle a lot of adversity. So I think kind of emotions were high, but we all, you know, I think we've, as a team, held it pretty positive and trying to learn off the positive things that, you know, we did. And obviously, once we lost that game, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's really just learning from that, you know, learning from that game and kind of building on it. And really, the second that happened, you know, we're going to look at the film, we're going to, you know, talk about things we did wrong, but it's up to Citadel. You know, next game, you know, we're ready to come out, we're ready to beat Citadel. You're really just trying to play our best game, you know, in spite of the loss. So really, we've always said, you know, after a loss, what are we going to do next? Really, we're looking for a run now.
Come on, stick together. I want you to be upset. I want you to have a little problem with it. I want you to be a little pissed off. I want you to have a little fire in your belly. If you don't, then you're not the right person for our team, okay? I want everybody to feel it, okay? I don't want nobody to be happy after a loss, okay? But understand in the back of our mind, our asses are gonna get better.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150, built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
How's it going? Next up.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
We're courtside at PNC Arena in Raleigh. The matchup is the Citadel against NC State tonight. It's the final game before the Christmas break for both teams, and it could be a very interesting game if State isn't able to take the Citadel out of its game.
You know, anytime something happens and you don't feel good, you know, losing never makes you feel good. And so I think in order to get well, you got to win a game. We're a little different than football. You know, football you play every 7 days. You know, you could lose a game in basketball and play another game in 2 days, 1 day, or 3 days. And so I've always said, if you drop a game, then you can win a game and get well. And everybody loves winning. Man, everybody talk. Okay, everybody's got to have a voice in this thing. And then rebound. Okay, get second chance points right away. Okay, there's going to be a lot of rebounds that come out at that free throw line area. Get there. Rebound and run. I want to get out and run. I want to be active and running today. Okay? Energy. You got to play from the start to finish. Okay? Looking for a game for 40 minutes. I want everybody to play with passion and energy and then focus. Okay? Everybody's got to lock in. I told you today. Citadel's leaving. We're leaving. Everybody in the country's leaving. You got 20 minutes of one half and then 20 minutes of another half just to play as hard as you can. Okay? Make sure you leave out on a great note. Okay? Go to Christmas on a great note because we're playing well. Take care of the basketball and play as hard as you can for as long as you can. Come on now. Let's get back to having fun. Let's go back on another winning streak. Here we go.
Johnson, he fakes. Now he'll rise and fire a three from the left side bottom.
Yeah, Batiste just gave him too much room there.
To Devin Daniels. He clears it back out to Beverly. Around the horn to Andre for three. Got it. Out of the left corner.
And nothing but net. Boy.
Side of Davis has got it to Abey. Left wing for a long jumper for three. Good. Abey. Headman pass goes to Rice. He puts up the shot blocked away by Devin Daniels. Saved. And the rebound pulled down by Helms. Helms on the dribble drive. Lost it to the foul line. Gets it back. Goes to the basket. Scores and a foul. And just across the midcourt line. Down the floor to Harris. Into the corner to Fitzgibbons for three. He got nothing but net.
Keep defending, man. Your defense is great. Offense will come. We're getting ready. You got no energy because we don't have a big play. Somebody make a big play and we'll be fine.
Johnson with a long pass down to Bryce underneath. Gets it to Bates for a two-hand slam. Headman pass to Batiste. Into the corner for Fitzgibbons. Three-ball blocked by Manny Bates.
Incredible.
Andre comes up with the ball. Midcourt pass to Daniels. To Bates. To Daniels. Back to Bates. Layup good.
Pretty playmaking there between those two guys.
Throws it up, hits the front rim, no good. Johnson with a rebound, and he's running. Here's Johnson, lobs down the floor for Funderburg. Fast break layup, good. Johnson quickly down the floor. Underneath the Funderburg, jams it. Funderburg outran the Citadel defense that time. The arc left wing to Reed. Reed right wing, driving right of the lane, all the way to the basket, layup, good. Sink and Phil man-to-man. Here's Johnson splitting two defenders to the basket. Left-hand layup, that was magic. He got it. 4 seconds left. Helms up the floor to Bryce. Bryce fires a 30-footer at the horn, and it's off to the right, no good. Good first half for the Pack. State takes an 18-point lead into the locker room at the break.
Focus. Talk among yourself, but don't get out. We got 20 more. We got 20 more. And we've only turned those guys over 7 times. So I'm looking for us to step our defensive game up. Even though I thought you did a great job, they're 22% from the three-point line, 28% from the field. We've done a great job, but let's do better. Let's want more. We're going to completely play this game as 0-0. And this is what we talk about mentality, okay? So right now, you won that first half, but it's over. How much can you go out and, like, we're starting the game fresh and win the second half? It's 0-0. That's a challenge for us in here to see how much we can win the second half by. If you're playing defense like I know you're capable, we don't have to run one more play, okay? Just get in the passing lane, get out and run, get out and transition and do all the things you're supposed to do. Is everybody okay? Okay? Energy, man. Let's have energy. Hey, we started off a little slow, but your defense has always been great. They can't get anything off because of your pressure. So continue getting your pressure up, get your loose balls, play as hard as you can for 20 minutes, okay? And as I told you before, you're leaving for a few days, which we deserve, to get a little break. But play this 20 minutes, man. Play it, finish it out. You're gonna leave regardless. Don't make it a sloppy 20 minutes. Don't make it ugly. Don't get selfish. Let's just play, all right? Let's go.
AB now side of the lane to Davis, knocked away from behind by Bates, picked up by Daniels. Daniels on the drive, headman pass to Bryce, layup good. Driving to the top of the key, sends it in the corner to Daniels, shot in the air for three, got it. Pack breaks the half-court trap, Bryce gets it to Johnson, left wing to an open Daniels, shoots for three, swish. Devin Daniels with 15 points to lead all scorers in the game. Having to the line, down the lane, kicks it to Davis for a left wing three. He got it. Here's Bryce with it to Johnson, left wing, on top to Daniels, open, pulls the trigger for three, bullseye. Devin Daniels now with 18 points. No good. Loose ball and the rebound taken by Johnson. Baseball pass ahead to an open Helms. Drive, jams on the fast break. Second, Andree with a rebound for State to Helms, down the floor to Dixon, scores. Shot here, 16 to shoot, 8 to play. Johnson screen, throws to Bryce on an alley-oop, and he lays it in. It's in the corner to Johnson with 6 to shoot. Johnson left corner, rises, fires for three, swish. There's a high post pass to Funderburk, turns, fires, got it from the right elbow. Funderburk with 14. Fitzgibbons fakes, drives right baseline, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Johnson's got the rebound. He's got a triple-double. And to Graham. Graham with a long NBA three. Got it from the top of the key. Chase Graham scores. And the Pack will end up winning this game by 20 points. There's the horn. It's all over. And State moves to 9-3 with an 83-63 win over the Citadel.
It was parts of the game today that I thought we were a little tired. It was parts of the game today I thought our guys needed a little break. They needed a little break from each other. They needed a little break from the coaching staff. And it's good that we're going on break. The meaning of Christmas is so special to me because, we've made it about all the type of gifts that you give, and that's certainly great. But I think they get a chance to spend a little time with their family, loved ones, moms, dads, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, the lady down the street that, helped raise you. I think that's important. That was a message that I wanted to send to our guys is don't forget the true meaning of Christmas.
Don't take it for granted because these are the people, man, that have supported you since you were this tall. And so let's not lose what it's all about and celebrate and, have fun with the people that love you because that's important. Your effort and time doesn't take much, okay? And you take the time to make somebody who may be going through something that you don't even know, who may be old and may be struggling, who've lived a great life, but you can put a smile on their face, okay? When you go back, pull a little kid aside, man, that's not doing well, or mom tells you that so-and-so's not doing well, and you sit down with them and tell them what it's about and how to get to where you want to be because you were them at one point, okay? So do all of that stuff. Don't ever take it for granted. Don't ever take family for granted, okay? I love each one of you guys. I appreciate how hard you've worked. I'm excited that you get some time off, and I'm really proud of you guys. My wish list is to make sure that everybody else is happy. I very seldom ask for anything. I think I have enough. I've been blessed, to have so much things in my life. I wish for health for everyone and that everybody's happy.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
So you want to do radio right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
This holiday season, make the most of your road home. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $4,500 on select models now through January 2nd.
For years, you've relied on your electric cooperative to power your daily life. Now, we're going one step further. North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a network of electric vehicle charging stations across the state, boosting tourism and economic opportunities, reducing emissions, and empowering our members with the latest technology. Learn more at ncdriveelectric.com.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Built for the holidays.
Now get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s and Rangers. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This portion of Wolfpack Hustle is presented by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke and share it with a friend. Share a Coke and go pack.
All right, hustle to the baseline. All right, up here in white, give me Sebron, CJ, Braxton, Jericho, Manny, Danny, you be the sub. Run! Screen him, DJ! Slip it! There you go. Good, Cal. Good, Cal. Good move. There you go.
Well, they've hit the reset button and they're refreshed and they've been away from basketball for a few days. Hopefully they're not, in terrible shape. Hopefully they haven't eaten too much, but they're excited about obviously moving on for our next game and then getting into conference play.
Right, DJ, come on, Pat, slip, Pat, slip. Very good. Look here. Shot, I'll live with that. Good, stay. Hey, dude, you got to take this shot right here. We can't get you a better shot than this right here. Come on, take your layup. So that play is so hard because DJ is slipping. So when Markel comes off, he's slipping. If this guy helps you got that, he's lifting up a little bit and then forward here. So just make the right decision each time on it. Hands! Go, oh, sit down. Okay. Foul! Hey, so you did a great job, but when you ran back like this. All you got to do is run back and look and locate down to take the pass completely away. That's good ball screen coverage right there. Great energy today. And as I told you, man, this will be a good game. This is a good team. And so you got to get your mind right. It's our last non-conference game. Okay, you're at home, you got to protect your house, but it'll be a good team. You have to know what our jobs are. And obviously, offensively, you got to know how to score, and then defensively, you got to know what we got to do to stop guys, okay? We got to clean up in the next couple of days our blocking out and our long-distance switching. We got to get better at those, okay? 1 through 4 has been great for us, but the last few games we broke down, so we got to get better in those areas, all right? Make 5 in a row before you leave, right here. Together. 1, 2, 3, together.